The star Betelgeuse, totally unrelated to the individual from the film, is, without weakness, a huge, awesome body. If we somehow managed to exchange bug juice with the sun, it would relate past the circle of Mars and, shockingly, come to the space rock belt. There are worries that the James Webb Telescope has uncovered an upsetting new receptiveness about Betelgeuse. Neil deGrasse Tyson has several words in regards to the matter, taking note of its closeness of 700 light-years to us. Betelgeuse is the nearest star to our planetary construction that specialists expect will ultimately take its life in an immense impact. Famous astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson has been vocal about Betelgeuse, noticing its bewildering size and its stunning red-orange assortment, making it maybe quite possibly of the most unquestionable star in the night sky. He says that the closest star to the sun will, with a high probability, end in a portentous impact. Like any star, Betelgeuse will ultimately run out of fuel in its middle. As it starts changing, it will grow so amazingly that it will overpower the circles of Mercury and Venus and move toward Earth. Envision truly examining the sky during nightfall and seeing a piece of the sky enlightened by Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse is known for its vacillation, with its quality shifting after some time. At its peak, Betelgeuse can shine unfathomably splendidly, essentially organizing with the most dazzling stars above, with a greatness near 0.5. There have been speculations about Betelgeuse experiencing a huge impact, proposing a possibly startling occasion for spectators on the planet. Anyway, case likely won't happen. It's crucial to comprehend that a star's quality can change generally, separating Betelgeuse from stars like Rigel and Betelgeuse. It's critical to take note of that while Rigel and Betelgeuse some of the time show up comparatively amazing, they can differ altogether in their splendor. There is strong fascination with figuring out the circumstance with this phenomenal star. Regardless, conversations about a potential impact lead inspectors to keep up with that they are checking Betelgeuse's way of behaving to identify changes and to perceive any critical alterations that could flag an approaching fantastic blast. The speculation about Betelgeuse exploding has stood apart due to the star size and its noticeable quality in the night sky. In any case, stargazers and astrophysicists prompt us that seeing such divine occasions isn't sure. While Betelgeuse's new darkening has acquired consideration, recalling that stars, including Betelgeuse, go through ordinary patterns of variation is significant. Specialists proceed to notice and concentrate on Betelgeuse utilizing different high-level instruments, including the James Webb Space Telescope. This state-of-the-art telescope has worked on our capacity to zero in on far-off stars and tremendous frameworks. Its perceptions of Betelgeuse give huge experiences that assist us to interpret the star's way of behaving and possible changes, adding more layers to the secret of this charming heavenly body. The course of a star arriving at the finish of its life and completing in a great blast is a complex cosmic occasion. While Betelgeuse has stuck out and brought up issues about an expected vast impact, scientists approach such potential outcomes with alert. Learning more is an amazing chance to comprehend the existence patterns of stars, their ways of behaving, and a definitive predetermination of these huge divine substances. The continuous miracle of Betelgeuse results from different elements, including its size, temperature, and distance from Earth. This assortment in brightness is a consequence of the star's normal cycles and qualities. Over a time of somewhat over 5 years, Betelgeuse has encountered huge changes, introducing captivating difficulties and producing logical interest in figuring out these varieties. Beside Betelgeuse, this striking star is alluded to by elective names like Bellatrix, BGE, and Beetle, featuring the variety in naming across different societies. It's captivating the way that a solitary divine body can have remarkable names and spellings, each coming from verifiable and phonetic settings. The starting points of the name Betelgeuse can be followed back to the Arabic language. Analysts frequently banter the most suitable spelling and elocution for this name, with Betelgeuse thought about the most fitting in its logical use, tracked down in the Orion heavenly body. Betelgeuse sparkles as a red supergiant star, enrapturing observers from its area, generally 642.5 light-years from Earth. Its huge range adds to its status, as perhaps of the most completely examined and spellbinding heavenly item noticeable in the night sky. The data we have about Betelgeuse's distance comes from different sources, including the Hipparcos astrometric satellite. This top-level observational satellite has given key bits of knowledge into divine bodies. Notwithstanding, secluding heavenly distances can now, and again, introduce varieties. While the Hipparcos satellite shows Betelgeuse to be around 430 light-years away, various evaluations recommend a distance more like 642.5 light-years. These disparities feature the intricacy and difficulties of precisely surveying enormous distances, stressing the continuous refinement and progression in galactic approaches. Understanding the endlessness of our universe includes wrestling with the colossal distances between divine items. Betelgeuse, with its striking fluctuation and massive size, offers a convincing contextual investigation for cosmologists and astrophysicists. Its extraordinary attributes and noticeable way of behaving contribute altogether to how we might interpret heavenly development and the more extensive universe. The vacillations in Betelgeuse's splendor over the reference period have provoked further requests for perception. The captivating idea of this red supergiant presents an astounding and open door to comprehend the existence examples of such enormous stars and the complexities of their way of behaving. Astrophysicists and cosmologists have used different instruments and strategies to screen Betelgeuse, endeavoring to disentangle the major explanations for its changeability and any potential ramifications for its future development. This time of progress has lighted expanded interest in the star, provoking broad examination and conversations among laid-out analysts. While there have been hypotheses about a potential vast blast occasion, the continuous darkening and resulting lighting up of Betelgeuse bring up additional issues than replies. It's urgent to practice alert in making ends, as typical vacillations in a star's splendor are important for its innate nature and may not be guaranteed to show a looming sensational occasion like an enormous blast. The perplexing dance of understanding heavenly bodies includes thinking about different boundaries, including size, temperature, distance, and their inborn properties. Betelgeuse stays a critical divine item, offering important experiences into the way of behaving and life patterns of gigantic stars. Progressing perceptions and inventive headways keep on revealing insight into the confusing idea of Betelgeuse, adding to a more extensive comprehension of the universe. Betelgeuse, also called Alpha Orionis, stands apart as perhaps of the most striking and captivating star in the Orion heavenly body. Its surprising fluctuation in evident size, going from 0 to 6 extents, makes it a variable star. In spite of the way that Rigel holds the assignment of Beta Orionis, Betelgeuse's conspicuousness in some cases causes it to seem more splendid than it really is. The assignments Alpha Orionis and Beta Orionis were relegated to Betelgeuse and Rigel, separately, in Jan Bayer's Uranometria, distributed in 1603. This plan helped cosmologists and stargazers perceive and separate between stars in the Orion heavenly body. In the same way as other different stars, Betelgeuse exists as a singular star, not piece of a bigger heavenly gathering. It dwells in a locale without any trace of star development action. Its characterization as a red supergiant further recognizes it, mirroring its direction and distance went through space. This titanic heavenly item flaunts a range commonly multiple times more prominent than the Sun, and a mass a few times more huge than our planetary group star, with a radiance identical to 126,000 suns. Betelgeuse's brilliance stays surprising even a ways off of 548 light-years from Earth. Despite its tremendous distance, Betelgeuse presents an interesting differentiation to our Sun. The star's surface temperature, around 3,600 Kelvin, is strikingly cooler than the Sun's 5,778 Kelvin. In spite of its monster size, this temperature divergence adds to its unmistakable red supergiant appearance and fills in as an urgent component influencing its splendor and perceptible qualities. Regarding age, Betelgeuse, at around 10 million years of age, is somewhat youthful contrasted with our Sun, which brags an age around 4.6 billion years. Regardless of its childhood in enormous terms, Betelgeuse has proactively gone through huge heavenly development, arriving at a phase where it displays the qualities of a red supergiant. Given its colossal size and its stage in the existence pattern of an enormous star, speculations about Betelgeuse possibly taking its life in a grandiose blast occasion have arisen. Such an occasion, if it somehow happened to happen a few hundred light-years from Earth, would without a doubt have huge repercussions for our planet. The probability of Betelgeuse going cosmic explosion has collected consideration because of the potential effect such an occasion could have on the planet. Nonetheless, scientists stress the requirement for alert in anticipating such monstrous peculiarities. While Betelgeuse's unmistakable qualities and conduct make it a captivating subject for study, the points of interest of a potential cosmic explosion and its suggestions for Earth stay unsure. Understanding the existence cycle and ways of behaving of stars like Betelgeuse, this ongoing investigation into Betelgeuse not only enhances our understanding of this specific star but also contributes to the broader field of stellar astronomy. The intricacies of Betelgeuse's life cycle reflect fundamental processes that govern the evolution of massive stars. By studying such stars, researchers can glean insights into the ultimate fates of many other celestial bodies. Betelgeuse's variability is particularly interesting because it can shed light on the mechanisms driving stellar changes. The star undergoes pulsations and changes in brightness due to complex interactions within its interior. Understanding these processes helps astronomers model similar behaviors in other stars, enhancing our knowledge of stellar life cycles. In addition, the study of Betelgeuse offers a unique opportunity to explore the impact of massive stars on their surrounding environments. When Betelgeuse eventually goes supernova, it will release an enormous amount of energy, enriching the interstellar medium with heavy elements. This process is crucial for the formation of new stars and planets, highlighting the interconnectedness of stellar life cycles within the universe. Moreover, advancements in observational technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, allow scientists to observe Betelgeuse and other distant stars with unprecedented detail. This capability leads to better models of stellar behavior and more accurate predictions of future events, such as supernovae. As astronomers continue to monitor Betelgeuse, they remain vigilant for any signs that could indicate its impending end. While current observations show fluctuations that are part of its normal behavior, the scientific community is prepared to react if significant changes occur. The potential for Betelgeuse to explode offers a dramatic reminder of the dynamic nature of the universe. In conclusion, Betelgeuse serves as a key case study in our quest to understand massive stars and their life cycles. Its unique characteristics, variability, and eventual fate make it an essential focus of ongoing astronomical research. As we expand our knowledge of Betelgeuse, we also enhance our understanding of the broader cosmic processes that shape the universe.